this is gonna be the best YouTube vlog.
Oh no, boys. This pirate ship looking sailboat is called Nomad, and it takes 8 guests on the surf trip of a lifetime. Ever since I started surfing, it was my dream to get on one of these boats. Each trip is a different adventure, sailing and exploring remote islands, spearfishing at undiscovered reefs. But when you're in these remote locations and something goes wrong, there's no one there to help you. The tow line for our tender got wrapped up in the prop. At first it seemed like an impossible task, but we figured out we could free it without cutting it.
You can discard it if you want.
If you ever find yourself in this situation, please make sure that the main engine is off. You also need to be careful that you're getting enough surface time. We had 3 guys trading off, so we had double the amount of time on the surface. Cut. You okay, man? After hours and hours of diving and a few ciggy breaks for the boys, the prop was freed. Yeah, boys! Thank you, my man. We accomplished the impossible. Boys came together as a team and we did it! The next day we woke up to perfect waves with nobody around. Sometimes it's hard to tell if you've woken up or if you're still dreaming. Scoring these dreamy conditions often comes with a price.
Pulled into a 10-foot tube and
Where were you?
HD's. Yeah. Reef just headbutted me. And I headbutted back.
No. And best board I've ever had in my life. Done. If the waves aren't great or if people get surfed out, we often go fishing. A lot of the time where there's good waves, there's also good fish. I like trolling and throwing poppers, but my preferred method is spearing. Here's a nice Omilu or bluefin trevally that I barely got. When we're in a new spot, these local boys always come up in their canoes, so we always give them some fish or drinks or boardies. I was having some trouble with my slip tip, and here's an example. This fish I luckily still secured, but the slip tip is on the front side of him. This is one of my favorite species to target in the area, and here you can see my slip tip still not functioning correctly. If you watch closely, you can see this fish just slip right off, and luckily we were able to still secure the fish. I would hate to injure a fish like this and not be able to secure it. Put a shot in him. It's always good to have a dive buddy nearby with a second loaded gun. Ryan helps me out and secures this really nice job fish or uku. This was one of my craziest encounters hunting the dogtooth tuna. One of the most difficult fish to spear. In this dive, you're gonna really be able to see why. On this first drop, the fish comes out of the blue, but just doesn't really want to come in close enough for a shot. I do a bit of chasing here and he darts off, but I'm not gonna give up. I get to the surface and I immediately huck my flasher in his direction. I pretty much never dive without my homemade throw flasher anymore. This fish was probably on his way out, but the throw flasher allows me to get another chance at him and he comes in. This was actually one of the best drops, but if you look closely, the slip tip to my gun is off. So that's why I just go right for the flasher again and then fix my tip, throw it again, and try to get a better drop on him. So I fixed my tip and then he's still kind of hanging around. He just loves this throw flasher. Still on his way out, but I'm keeping him around just enough to keep him interested, and hopefully I can get a shot off on him if I do one more throw. I'm getting pretty gassed at this point. I'm swimming hard. I've swum over 100 meters and I'm just doing pretty much nonstop drops. I'm getting a little bit of surface interval in, so I'm feeling okay about it. But if I don't get him on this drop, I'm probably gonna bail on the fish. Since I'm a bit tired, it probably causes me to take this Hail Mary shot. If you look closely, I actually do hit the fish, but it was just a bit out of range and I shouldn't have taken the shot. I think I was just gassed. Here you can see the shot in slow-mo. Might have actually missed him because of a slip tip malfunction. Not completely sure. This drop was pretty cool. I encountered a new species that I'd never seen before. This is called a milkfish and they're pretty difficult to spear, but I had this one lined up and I just hesitated. It was my friend's very first time spearfishing, and after turning off his safety, he puts a nice shot in this bluefin trevally. When we were securing the fish, he accidentally slipped off the flopper, but I was there ready to go as the second shot and we secured him. Oh my gosh, so hectic. I nearly just lost my mask with my GoPro on it. Just got worked in the rig. It's absolutely firing and nobody's out. It's like North Shore out here. It's reef right to the sand, insane right point. Fully doing it. What? Mental. We got a nice fish. Harry shot his first fish ever. We lost his fin, then I lost my mask, but we got it all back. Now we're gonna go surf and eat this fish. Mental. Even though those trevallies are a bit easier in the surf, it comes with a price. You get waves on the head. It's not easy. But the cool thing is you can get a fish in your first dive ever. Whereas these uku take a bit more experience and it'd be nearly impossible to get one on your first ever dive. You gotta be able to go lay on the bottom and put a good shot in them. Same thing with this dogtooth encounter. You gotta be patient, you gotta do a good drop. Here I'm pretty much surrounded by small dogtooths. I end up not taking the shot on that first one, and I settle for a small fish. Looking back at the footage, I wish I would have been even more patient because I took the smallest fish in the school and there was so many good fish around. Out of all the hundreds of drops though, that was the one drop like that. It's really rare to get a bunch of dogtooth all around you like that. These fish are really elusive and they don't come around often. It's really pretty much just at sunrise or sunset where you get an encounter like that. This was a beautiful eagle ray, and then I spotted a uku, so I tried to get a uku and an eagle ray encounter on one drop. Unfortunately I didn't, but that uku actually stayed around and then I got another shot off on him and was able to secure him on the second one. Just like surfing, spearing can really put you in some incredible places. Here we were fishing a balmy out in the middle of the ocean, so I find myself alone enjoying this beautiful sunset from the middle of the ocean in the water. Oh, oh, oh! Chee-hoo! Perfect waves and great fishing are nearly an expected part of the trip. Sometimes it's the unexpected events that become the most exciting. This crazy squall came out of nowhere and ripped our canopy off the top of the boat. It's these type of all hands on deck moments that really test the team. In these moments, the boys do a great job of not hesitating and just acting and getting the job done. Rain or shine, day or night, the boys are always ready to graft.
Ryan's scared. Ah! Pante! Kosan!
Pere, no, we don't know. Hati-hati, boys. Hati-hati, boys. Hati-hati, boys. We have such a sick crew on Nomad. All the boys are absolute legends. We're always laughing and having a good time, even while we work. The boys have fun out here.
We got done! Fishing!
It was amazing to be able to spend time with these guys and develop a relationship with them. It's super inspiring how resourceful they are. They work so hard all day and often all night, and they do it with a smile on their face, never complaining. Lay day, haircut time. Even on lay days, we manage to stay busy, whether it's getting haircuts or teaching the boys how to foil. After a long surf, the boys get hungry. Ryan keeps us well fed. Spanish mackerel, rice, salad. Terima kasih, bang.
Yeah, bang.
You work hard. I appreciate you. I respect you.
Thank you, bang.
And I love you.
That's some H in the middle.
Oh my gosh, Stevo.
You got that many skills, bro. Don't ya?
And never stop.
One of the most impressive feeds of the trip was the barbecue that we had while underway. It's pretty hard to beat fresh fish that you caught earlier that day. After an epic feed and a perfect day, the boys like to wind down with some karaoke. The only bad part of the trip is when it comes to an end. Special shout out to the crew of Nomad. Thanks for everything, boys.
I'm Sunny, guys. The best #1 Nicky in the fucking Nomad. You.
I'm Widodo, bro. I'm engineer.
Captain, got us home safe. Thank you, Captain. Thanks for keeping the boys well fed, Ryan.
The Nomad.
Say, uncle.
Yeah, very good, my Sunny.
Thanks for everything, Stevo. It all happens for a reason. Me paddling over to your boat at Telescopes. Thanks so much for the opportunity. As one adventure ends, the next one begins. Stay tuned for next week's episode, guys, where I meet up with my sister in Nias, and we try to meet up with Parlay Revival again.